Forgetting. Oh. Alright guys, I'm always me the weirdo, and this is Universe Mode on WWE 2K20. I'm just gonna do a bit of housekeeping to start us off. I may end up standing up and ruining the moment, as I find it quite hard to sit in this position and stare up at my TV. But just want to get that out of the way. Hopefully it won't spoil the gameplay, so I'm sure that's what you're here for and not my face cam. But I've set up the face cam, but I found that if I sit in the chair that the face cam's set up for, it just kind of, I just end up jumping up all the time, so it's like pointless. It's quite far. I do need to figure out, like, to get a decent setup, maybe have multiple setups that I could just switch between. But yeah, so there's that, and I have unfortunately played a lot of Raw, the first Raw of my Universe Mode. Main reason being I wanted to get it to a point where it was more about NXT, because that's where most of the new guys that I've brought into the series are going to be. But I figured I'd just continue from here, play these matches, might simulate quite a bit. Please do let me know what you want to see, with whether you want to see simulation, whether you want to see me booking the rivalries and progressing them, whether you want to see me pick a certain superstar, just play that superstar through. I've thought of lots of ideas as to how I can do this. I'm not really set on one thing, so unless people start clamouring for one particular way, you might see me mix things up a lot. So apologies if that's not what you're after. Just let me know in the comments. Obviously, this is all fun and games. There will be a lot of discussion about the real world of wrestling. I should imagine I will touch upon that. That's what I tend to do when I do my wrestling videos. So you're welcome to chip in on that in the live, because I do all of these live. And it'd be great to have you along. So let's get started. I go Becky Lynch against Lacey Evans. I do wish there was some way that I could set up who I'm going to control, do it all beforehand.
Now let's see if she can back it up tonight. She always has before, Corey. That she has. And across the way is Lacey Evans, who's never afraid to get dirty and grimy.
Now, I don't know what people want to see. Now, I might struggle to talk over the commentators. I've just paused it to just say, if anybody wants to, I will quite happily shut the commentary down, do my own, not do my own commentary, but have the game, play the game and talk over the top of it. I think that might be what I end up going with, but we'll see how it goes. And if there's somebody in the chat, I'm more likely to switch to that mode if people start watching these.
I'm not sure how much that correlates to being a lady, but it's a tactic that has catapulted Evans.
Byron, you know nothing about being in the company of a lady. But to your point, Lacey Evans does what she has to do to get the job done. There are a lot of nasties in WWE that need a lesson from Lacey. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
I think that's got to be the goal, has it not?
Uh-oh.
Becky's goal has got to be to go for the arm.
Oh, vicious shoulder breaker from Lynch.
Scoop slam. Producing a trampling.
Look, I'm no fan of Becky Lynch, but I won't deny how dangerous she is between the ropes. Straight fire isn't just a catchphrase, it's the deliberate way with which she executes her offense.
And since becoming the man, she's only become even more dangerous. Becky Lynch can hit you with a suplex or get you in a submission from any position. So you have to be even more aware of your surroundings than usual in a match against her.
Whoa.
Driven down face first. Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Wow, look at the quickness by Lacey Evans.
Things aren't looking good for her. Becky's got the arm trapped. Body slam right on the hammerlock.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
Elbow smash. She's starting to tire a little. She needs to turn the tide here. Oh, from the rope.
Whoa.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Right, so first bit of real world wrestling chat, I think, at this point. So I don't know what anybody thinks, but recently I heard a story, a rumor. Well, it's not really a rumor, it's probably more like fact, but recently heard that Nia Jax recently, too many recently's, Nia Jax stood in and helped out Alexa Bliss.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE.
She helped out Alexa Bliss because Alexa Bliss was getting into a bit of bother with Ronda Rousey, throwing her around the ring, concussed her twice. And there's been a lot of talk online from people about Nia Jax not really having much to say on that, really, because of the way she wrestles. And I want to weigh in on this because I'm not a fan of Nia Jax, but I think what she did there was admirable and needed, and definitely a positive thing to see going down backstage. But also, like, a lot of people in the comments pointed out that it may be something that people don't really think about, but the comments were saying that Nia might be a little bit of a stiff worker, but she's only ever worked stiff and then, shall we say, injured someone once. She's not injured them twice in quick succession as well. Like, someone's come back from injury and then they've been injured again.
Oh, shoulder first. The ring just shifted.
You know, and that to me is a bit of a no-no. But all things aside,
That'll mess up your shoulder.
I think it would be nice to see.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Suplex.
To see more wrestlers standing up for that. And my main problem with it was, well, why did it take Nia Jax doing that for WWE to stop her getting in the ring with Ronda Rousey? It seems a bit
Great display of strength with the suplex.
like, well, hang on a minute. Somebody's getting injured. You'd think you'd be looking into why anyway.
For some reason, she lets
I don't
it
think
go.
she was going to
She
kick
might
out
have
then.
Something else planned here? Carefully measured knee drop. Becky Lynch. Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
Disarmer! It's gotta be over!
I can't believe she's hanging on this. Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
No, I've gone for the submission, but
Guess not.
I don't want to, like, wreck my stamina.
Looking to destroy the arm.
So I just wanted to touch in upon that. I think WWE should have noticed it before Nia came to them. Nia looking good after this is okay, but she kind of looks like she's going to be a heel character coming back into wrestling.
Right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
So it doesn't make sense that they will bring that story up now. Unless they're trying to make her a face down the line, I don't really think it's the way forward with Nia. I've never been a massive fan. It makes sense that she's been put in the spotlight because she's been away for a while, and there were times when she was really getting popular with the fans. I've never really got behind her much.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, well-measured strike.
I don't know. I just feel like there's people out there who deserve an opportunity, and Nia Jax is not really quite at that point. She has been at that point before, but I'm not really a fan, and I think that there's enough superstars that haven't had that opportunity that deserve it. So I'm hoping it doesn't go the way of Nia Jax at Money in the Bank. Yeah, so that's the first thing about the real world of wrestling that I'm running, and it brings us nicely on to the Money in the Bank match.
Incredible bump for the victory here. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Kick right to the midsection. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Ooh, what impact.
Lacey into the cover.
Oh no.
And Becky Lynch powers out. She is ready for a fight tonight. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
That won't just separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
Right.
Uh-oh. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
So, aside from that, like the Money in the Bank ladder match, Apollo Crews getting injured. Be interested to know what people think of that. Personally, I think it makes sense. In the sense of, I think he should be going for the United States title anyway. I don't see him as a world title contender, and I think having him in there is basically a bit of a sort of too soon. And basically Vince, to me, is trying to play the angle of what he should have really played it years ago, when he first looked good and what have you. And I just don't understand how he's played it once before and he's made him look good for a bit, and then he's just dropped him like a sack of shit, like he doesn't mean anything, and he just goes, alright, bye. So it's a bit sort of like, well, hang on a minute, you've pushed this guy before and you just left him out there and didn't give a crap about him. So it's like, why are we going to believe that you're going to do something with him now? You can clearly see that he's not in Vince's mould. He's a bit small. He's not really got a lot of charisma. He might have been working on that, which he does seem a little bit better now, but I don't see that happening.
Gets back in the ring. Talk about using almost every bit of the referee's count.
Oh, the arm's trapped.
I would love to see him do a United States title run. I think he'd be good at that. I think that is, for the time being, his limit. I think if he could have a run in NXT, win the NXT Championship, that might change his picture in the WWE. But for now, I think his United States title run would be the best possible fucking outcome for him. So cut that to one side. Who's going to replace him? I think, unfortunately, Andrade could end up replacing him. Angel Garza could end up replacing him.
Scoop slam. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Becky Lynch.
I'm trying to think who else.
Reversal by Becky Lynch. Suplex.
I'm trying to think who else could replace him. They could give it to MVP. just because he lost, and it's basically, well, if he can't compete, then you was in that qualifying match, so maybe you should get a shot.
Brutal knee right to the face.
I'm trying to think. See, this is how much I watch the main roster. I don't really know who could be in that picture, and the fact that I mean, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Kevin Owens.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Oh, there it is! Disarmor! It's got to be over!
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Look at this. She lets
You see, I don't like the submission machine thing.
Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
That'd be my pick anyway.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched.
Woo! She's on the outside. She's getting up. She's getting up.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind
She's
games
getting
now.
up. Oh no!
Boom! Strong impact from Lacey Evans. All the way up. Oh no! Good night.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Right, I'm a little bit confused. I've got plenty of reversals. It's not giving me the option to reverse.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Don't pin me again like a tool.
Lacey Evans. Isn't it enough? Isn't it enough? This is what happens when you put two rivals in the ring together.
Oh, there we go. I lost. I'm going to accept this defeat because it doesn't really matter. It's just building up to a rivalry. I do feel like WWE games need to get away from this. Like, if I dominate the crap.
Proud champion as well. Soaking it in from the... look. When you're the champion, there's always a target on your back.
So I don't really know what happened there. This is my first time experiencing universe mode fully, as far as WWE 2K20 goes, and that was garbage. Like, what was that? I mean, I get that you had to change because a new developer had to come in and kind of build from scratch, but like, that was garbage. Now, also, let me just touch upon it while we're talking about developer situation. Is like, how can we go from like, oh, developers are they've taken the engine with them, they're basically walking out on Vince McMahon, whatever. And now you're basically saying, oh no, now so that gives them an excuse to create a crap game. No, what they should have done is either gone, right, this is crap, we can't release it this year, and we'll work on it and release it next year, or this is crap, we're going to have to start again, therefore this year the game is cancelled. If people have pre-ordered it, just give them the bloody money back and just say, we're really sorry, you can either have your money back, which is what we should really do, or if you want, you can leave your pre-order with us and we'll let that pre-order carry over to the next game. Yes, but Vince McMahon ain't bothered about that, because even though he's a billionaire and the company's loaded, it's like, why he couldn't take the loss on a wrestling game for 1 year, which is what he should have done, because every year these games have never been up to scratch. They've always been a bit crap. People buy them because it's wrestling and it's the only wrestling game out there. If you get any competition, which is likely to happen in the next year or so, you're going to need that game to be awesome. And you're not going to be able to compete because arcade crap like what looks like it's coming with Battlegrounds is like something you could get on a phone. Now, I'm sorry, but I don't see that as the way forward. But yeah, so we're getting to Braun Strowman versus John Cena. I'm just going to be Braun Strowman because I don't see the point in being Cena. Cena doesn't need a win. He seems to like to...
A man who is equal parts power and fury.
Not a man, Saxton.
I just reversed and it didn't do no. But I suppose it is Super Cena.
Showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing. It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Back in the ring now.
Headlock. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
Come on.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Is it, folk?
Hooked up and down.
Oh, why don't I just not reverse anything?
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Guys, just look at Braun Strowman. Where do you even begin with your strategy against the monster among men?
2 words, Cole. Run and hide. If that fails, you need to evade and strike when you get the chance because you do not want to get caught by those hands.
We often talk about worst-case scenarios when it comes to Braun Strowman.
Here we go.
Every scenario is worst case.
So John Cena getting his ass whipped by Braun Strowman, as we all can envision.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Yep, and there's no abdominal stretch going on.
That's going to hurt.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match?
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle.
Oh, punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you.
Come on!
Here goes Braun Strowman.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Oh, my God, right into the turnbuckle.
Like a lawn dart.
He's looking a little dazed, guys. And he's got nowhere to go in that corner. All the way crashing down. And a knee stop.
It's the second move to the... Oh, here we go.
Hit the mark with that one.
He's gone cold. He's gone cold.
Cross right to the... And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the power.
Now's the time to capitalize. That is
Oh, there's a rope break.
what Braun Strowman needed.
Braun Strowman wasn't really good with his ring awareness. But Cena is in dire straits.
Strowman dodged that one.
Oof. And now Braun,
Terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
apparently,
What's he going to do with it? Just launched.
get these hands.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
Oh,
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
A striking blow.
and now
Good God.
Braun is...
And setting up a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
He's basically... Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Like, it just keeps doing the same move. I keep forgetting that X does not grapple. It does a quick grapple.
Hammerlock
Oh, look
applied.
at Braun.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap?
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Braun's coming outside. Look at this. Oh.
Russian leg sweep.
What an elbow drop.
Have you ever seen Braun
Struggle for these competitors.
It is down.
do a diving move?
The energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Setting him up for the... Now that got those shoulders on the mat. How resilient was that?
Well, John Cena has the pride of a champion, and he always finds a way to dig deep.
Oh, and the DDT.
DDT. Still seems a little early.
Stomping down. He's left wide open here. Boom. Boot.
Nice.
He's gonna hit this guy with a powerbomb. Oh no.
Then you become one with the mat.
Strowman can smell victory. Boom.
Braun takes him down.
Another rope break. It's just his finishing move. It's just gay. Just like there's no control over it.
Sunset flip.
Oh, the sunset flip, and he managed to hit it.
Fans with some reason to worry about here.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
And he's hitting it again. Cena's boring the fans here with 2 sunset flips in the space of 2 minutes. He's not done much damage to Braun, so I don't think we need to be worrying just yet about the Monster Among Men.
What's coming next?
Taking their time.
Oh!
Here's the cover for the win.
It was a reversal.
Near fall after near
Oh.
fall in this matchup here.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is...
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
This guy just refuses to quit.
Not quite.
Never give up, John. Never give up.
Got the up.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. You like that? Yep.
Come on, John, get up. He's calling for John to get up.
He's getting these.
Hit him with a shoulder block.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
Oof.
Strowman. Oh my gosh, from what heights?
Oh, and here it is.
Complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex. He's got him covered.
1, 2. Oh, God. Super Cena won't go down. Fuck.
Press the button. Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh man, spine-crushing impact.
Yeah.
And Braun Strowman's definitely doing what he can to get the psychological edge.
Come on, come on, come on.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
Cena.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Here we go. Cena in trouble.
Shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Running knee.
There we go.
Braun has him up.
Power slam.
Cena's in
That's
trouble.
gotta be it. One,
Trouble.
two.
Amazingly executed.
Oh my God! Super Cena kicks out.
Claimed a winner yet.
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
He's playing with him now.
Runs Roman from behind. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Now that is the kind of move that wins matches. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot. There's two.
What was that?
Wins. Braun.
I've never seen that move before. Was that like a reverse choke slam?
Unfortunately for Braun's opponent,
So yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the highlights. I'm thinking about turning those off as well. So any thoughts on that is fine with me. Let me know what you think. I will say that was not one of our better matches. If particularly when you're watching me, you do see a match that was particularly good,
Cena
let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Something was really terrible. Again, let me know. I can look back. I can look back on it and say, yeah, man, I should have done this or I should have done that. Then we can make the matches a little bit more entertaining to watch, because I know it can be a little bit frustrating when you play these games or when you watch real wrestling. So hopefully, we can bring that up to scratch. But yeah, so I think what happens now is there's a promo. I don't do promos. I think that I just don't. I like them in the game. I just don't think they should be something that you. I'm thinking this is a promo, so I'm gonna do this. If it's not a promo, if it's a match, then I will quit out and automate it. But I think it's a match. I think it's a
The history
promo.
between these men started
Oh
when Seth
shit!
Rollins-
It's a fucking match. Brock Lesnar doesn't wrestle on fucking. Oh god. Wow, we've got next. Yeah. So I don't know what happened in that. So there was a tag team. There's a tag team match. Okay. Well. I'm gonna be Nikki and Alexa because I'm a massive fan of Nikki Cross. Alexa's not too bad either, but I do like Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, but not. I think that they're meant to be annoying heels, and
And don't you dare discount the goddess Alexa Bliss. As vicious as she is, absolutely brilliant. And I don't think I'd say it
oh, okay.
exactly like that, Corey, but Alexa Bliss is quite the accomplished superstar.
And while she may run her mouth, you can't deny that she always backs it up.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster.
Right, sorry about the noise in the background.
Ups and
That's my
downs are
speaker
over yet.
pretending it's on.
I don't have you walking funny.
Or the dead trying to communicate with me. You make up your mind.
Look out here.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker.
Oh,
Really just laying it in.
In off the tag.
Billie Kay's in, and unfortunately Alexa throws her straight into their corner. I don't know how she managed to reverse that. That makes no sense.
Nice body kick. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
So Alexa and Nikki doing the first double team move.
The mark. Oh, it's raking the back.
And the instinct from Nikki Cross on display.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Okay, so
Almost there.
The tag looks to be inevitable at this point.
Tag.
one story I saw actually recently that I was kind of interested in was Sami Callihan from TNA. I'm not really sure I know fully who he is. I've seen, I remember the guy that he played, it's Solomon Crowe, but I never really, and I to be honest, I kind of liked.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
I kind of like Solomon Crowe, but I never really
She's looking a bit out of it here.
like got into TNA much. So like I don't really know what he's doing nowadays. I don't know how good he is or anything. And for me, apparently he was supposed to be the leader of Sanity, and then Eric Young stepped in. Now I think Eric Young did an amazing job. Apparently they share the same finisher, which I think is a bit weird, but
Such creativity.
I don't know. I just think it was quite interesting to hear about it. They're all about doing a match at some point, possibly. I think he's been released from the WWE at the minute, so it's definitely possible. I'm hoping that they do something with Killian Dane though, because I really feel like he's been given a bit of a shit time in the WWE. He should have been a lot bigger star than he is.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Oh, Peyton Royce is in. Lovely.
So close, just a little bit more.
Oh, but it's those last few inches that are always the toughest.
Able to get the tag.
And I never understood this backbreaker.
Pendulum backbreaker stretch.
I can understand someone like Charlotte doing it, but I can't understand Alexa doing it, or pretty much anyone else really.
Tag.
What are we going to see here? Boom. Head first.
She's enduring some damage.
The good news is that if it gets too out of control, she has her partner she can tag in while she catches her breath in the corner.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker.
Oh. And the instinct from Nikki Cross on display.
Ooh, this is a bit.
Smart, attacking the arm.
She ducks out of the way there. Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. The running Meteora.
Meteora.
Can she take advantage?
Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Masterful maneuver by Nikki Cross.
Effective arm drag.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
Oh fuck! See, that sort of thing shouldn't happen.
It's anyone's guess how this one's gonna end.
Come on! Like, she gets up straight away. Why don't I? Like,
Oh, it's raking the back. Tough situation to be in
Oh.
right here.
oh, that was nice.
Back, desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Ah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, what a headbutt. And again.
And the instinct from Nikki Cross on display.
Hoping to make a tag here. It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
I'm pretty sure Alexa just refused to make the tag to me. I'm pretty sure Alexa just refused to make the tag to me.
Oh, no. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex.
Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
She's getting
Oh, once again, the game fucking not listening to the button pressers at all. But this is what you expect from a WWE game.
Plenty of fight left.
Alexa's not the biggest, but she's definitely one of the toughest.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, man, into the neck breaker.
Oh, now Billy Kay could get the tag.
Oh, nasty fall.
But Alexa...
And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
It's obvious Billy Kay is feeling the pain that has been
Woo! Get in there.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon, this match is over. It's that simple.
That's a good way to make your presence felt. Heavy duty right hand.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Lost in the corner right now. Sit out jawbreaker. You can pick it, hoping to end it here. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Had it scouted.
Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick. Bliss in full control. DDT. Amazing execution. This is not good. I don't think good.
Now that's an impressive.
And Alexa Bliss gets the win. I'm not going to drag that match out and make sure I get red health and stuff like that. Once again, feedback always welcome on that match and how I'm going to play the women's matches a little bit. I'm not a massive fan of... I must... Actually, let me go back a minute. I'm not saying I'm not a massive fan of doing the women's matches because I often find them a lot more entertaining to do because I think the women are up in the game in the real world of wrestling, and therefore it's had to reflect that in the games. But I feel like it's a lot less popular, and I don't know whether it really work. But also stuff like what we saw there where Nikki went for the tag for Alexa, Alexa just said no, not happening. That should carry through. That should be it. That should be, you know. But you can't do that on this because you're playing to win. Like, I couldn't then just go, oh no, now I'm going to get battered and lose the match, because it just wouldn't look right. Because there's, you know, I don't like. It should be obvious that that's the thing. It should be like, it should be only done at a time when I can actually physically get pinned. Which I suppose is why you can get pinned when you've like literally had no damage to you, as long as you fail to do the mini game. But yeah, so we'll see what happens next. I'm waiting for a promo. That might have been the main event. Yeah, so as I say, it might interest you to know that there are a lot of superstars on this roster that aren't in the game. I've downloaded a lot of created superstars, and I'm looking at more. In fact, that's what I'm going to do following this video, which is going to finish very shortly. I'm not going to do SmackDown for this time, and possibly this time only. I'm going to be looking, because I need to look at the card and see what matches it's throwing up, see if there's any superstars I need to make a thing about, because what I'm going to do is not show the card before I play it, and do that sort of angle on it for the time being. Any feedback, any thoughts, get them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I've been Always Mute the Weirdo, and this has been WWE 2K20 in Universe Mode, episode 1. So come back for episode 2. I may or may not do another live stream of this tomorrow. If people would want that, and they're watching this today or tomorrow, and they want to see it ASAP, obviously get your comments in there. Obviously leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to keep up to date with when I stream and when I post these videos, when the videos have been on, obviously do follow, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, if you want to see more, please do let me know. If there's any other games you would like to see me play, have a look on the channel. You'll see the kind of games that I play. Let me know if there's anything you think I'd like, or likewise, if there's anything you've seen me play that you've enjoyed, leave a comment on the video, what have you. But yeah, it says just something I like to do occasionally. I like to do a few videos for people, post them online, see what people think. Wrestling is one series that rocketed compared to the rest of my content, and I think it's because I've got a passion for wrestling, definitely love watching it and talking about it, and people love that interaction, and hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. So yeah, as I say, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you soon.